Well, after last week's video, I decided to do my top 5 photos for 2021. So come along and enjoy this adventure. Well, last week's video was about weeding down the photos that you've taken for 2021. And 2021 was an epic year for me. I mean, I took between 75,000, 100,000 photos, and I managed to delete those down to about 6,900 photos. And after looking at the photos, I spent about 25 hours going through them, and I actually deleted out another 2,900 photos of those. So I took a huge amount of photos, but while I was doing that, I marked my best photos. And today I want to show you my top 5 photos that I took for 2021. Well, I don't have these photos in any order at all. So number 5, or the number 1 photo, I don't know what to tell you, is this bald eagle. I took this photograph in Georgia. It was on a wetland, and this bird kept flying over the wetland looking for something to eat. Now, something you have to understand is that bald eagle is a parasitic bird. It generally likes to steal from other birds and take advantage of other birds' hard work. So the bald eagle is basically a parasite. It's a large bird that steals from other birds, but this photo I just love because of the wind blowing over the wings, the feathers moving. It's just one of those photos that I think are probably not one of my best photos for 2021, but I think one of my best photos I ever took. Well, sometimes your photos are just not commercially sellable. They're not. This photo here is of 2 pollinated woodpeckers, and I just love how the only thing that's in focus is one of the pollinated woodpeckers' head. I really consciously focused on the head when I was taking these pictures. These birds were in conflict over whatever they were in conflict over. I didn't understand completely. But this photo here, even though I probably couldn't sell a print of this photo, I feel it's one of my best photos. Well, this photo here is of a brown-headed nuthatch feeding its young. I actually did a video on this. I'm going to leave a link below. The brown-headed nuthatches are fledging as I was taking these pictures. It was an incredible experience for me taking these pictures. I really hope that isn't influencing my decision to make this one of my best photos, but brown-headed nuthatches are one of my best photos from this year. Well, purple martins are one of those species that I really love taking pictures. A lot of people don't realize this. Purple martins from the time of the first people to today are dependent on the eastern seaboard of the United States on humans setting up nest boxes. The first people would use gourds to do it. We today use polystyrene or polypropylene boxes that these birds now use, but these birds nest in this part of the country in these boxes here. I love this picture because it's a conflict between 2 birds. It's telling a story. I just am absolutely in love with this photo, and I hope you really appreciate it. This is a photograph of an eastern bluebird. I actually photographed this in my backyard, and the reason I like this is the head is in focus, but you can see the movement of the wings. You can see how life is happening around it. This is not a commercial photograph. Nobody would ever buy this, but it's just one of my best photos, I think, of 2021. So that's all I can say about it. Well, I would really like to see any photos that you took that you think are great photos. I'm really interested in seeing them. I want to wish everybody a happy new year and a prosperous 2022. I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Sean Leahy. I want to thank you for watching.